I don't know what I'm doing here now. Good evening, good evening. I lost track of time and I made myself a treat. Ice cream. Finish this up while I'm waiting for y'all to come on in. Brain freeze. I would not have gotten ice cream if I'd realized what time it was. Boy, howdy, what a bruise. I hit the corner of the cabinet. On my arm, man, nasty little bruise. I'm gonna have to get that again. That's some good ice cream. Very cold though. But it's supposed to be, right? Mm. Thank goodness that's over. Whew. Hey, Christy, how are you tonight, dear? I have been trying to upload a video for all day long. I don't know if it's going to get finished or not. Whew. Okay, just was cutting grass, was too hot earlier. Yep. I fell out today really bad. Because of my issues, I have been, and I have to stop doing this. I've got to stop this practice. I've got to start taking care of myself better. I have been not eating in the morning because I'm afraid of having problems before lunch. Well, what's happening is I'm waiting too long to eat, and then I kind of fall out. But if I eat, sometimes I have to stop and go to the bathroom here or there, and I hate going to the bathroom when I'm out in public. Yeah. Are you still getting a lot of storms? That's probably why. Yeah. Um. So twice this week, I have had to come home and go to bed because I just can't function. Um. I'm supposed to be at Walt's today. I lost him yesterday. So he's on to be he's on to heaven, so he's not hurting no more. Yeah. Well, I kind of like it um when it um dries up and then it rains and gets good and wet again and then dries up. I think it helps a lot. Thank you, Christy. I'm telling you, I'm kind of been. I learned Monday. I think it was Monday. Can't remember what day it was now. Okay, Sunday. No, it was Monday. Or maybe it's Sunday. I think it was Sunday night that they called me and said that he'd had a bad night Saturday night and he slid out of bed and was on the floor. And they decided because of his behavior and the way he was trying to talk and he couldn't make any sense that they were they canceled their trip. So I said, okay. So we've been keeping in contact every day, and then he passed away last night. I tried looking up a friend I lost track of, found out she passed with cancer. They had a picture of her and me in the memorial. I cried half the night. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Christy. Sorry for your loss. You know, Walt's been a big part of my life um, for the last, 10 years or something like that? I think it's been 10 years. I know it's been 10 years. But I'm pretty sure it's been 10 years. I don't know. I have to ask Jeff. We're trying to figure that out. What year he fell, and I started going over to help him. Man, oh man, oh man! I learned so much from that guy. I really did. And yes, there was a time there when he was hateful, and I quit helping him. But the whole time, he begged me to come back. No, he was 102, and actually would have been 103 on the 15th of July. So It amazes me. It just totally blows me away. And Thursday, when I went over there Thursday morning, he got up with me. Um, I gave him a good bath and got him up and brought him in and fed him breakfast and everything. He sat there with me all day long. Didn't even take a nap until later, and only went down for about an hour, I guess. Just absolutely had the most fantastic time. And that's what happens. They pull up good time, and then they so. But yeah, it kind of took us all by shock, even though we knew, he's old and everything, and that he was going to go soon. But it took us all by shock because he'd been doing so good, and then bam! And when he went down fast, they started giving him morphine on Monday, and his oxygen level was already at 82, so he was struggling and having a really rough time. I'll know more once I see them in person. Jeff didn't handle it very well at all, and he said, I didn't realize it was going to hit me like it did. But we never know how we're going to act until it actually, or how we're going to feel until it's actually there. Yeah, he was. I don't know how it took place the last few days, but he's always been um, right on his game. Um, he's not had any. Um, I mean, he just started having a little bit of dementia, but not like. I mean, forgetting dates and stuff like that. That's normal. Heck, he remembers more than I do. He remembered my mother. He remembered her name. I mean, um, I don't know. Just was was I was really happy that I was able to get back out there and spend time with him before he went, because I would have felt really bad had I not been spending time with him before I went. I really wish I wanted to go on Tuesday and say goodbye to him, but I just couldn't make it. And Mom was here, and she's just like she wasn't she wasn't with it. She's not been with it. She's on hospice too now, and I don't know if you see signs of things that's going around in your life, but in my life, they always come in threes. And Walt's number one, and I just don't know. 2 and 3 scaring the bejeebies out of me. I've got 2 very close people in my life that's very sick. Cindy started speaking clearly about things and then told my daughter and I'm back. Yeah. Yep. Death is amazing. I just hope and pray that he went peacefully and didn't fight it, Um, him not. I don't know. He's very, very, very strong. People who are so smart and um, scientific and all that kind of stuff. I really have a struggle with death and going to meet God. So it is what it is. So let's change the subject because I'm really, really not wanting to get on that. Today, I kind of fell out, but it was because, I mean, well, I didn't get that many steps in. I don't know how I didn't get that many steps in. 7,000 steps is all I got in today. Probably because I came home and went to bed. My brother-in-law was supposed to have brain scan today, week in unstudy. He's 82. Oh, well, we'll have to put him on our list. Where in the world is my pen? I don't have a pen. That ain't my cloth marker. It's not a pen. I don't know how I lose things so easily. I don't think the kids have been over here messing around. But I don't really keep much in this either. I know I have one in my purse. Let me get a pen. I'll be right back. Okay. What is your brother-in-law's name, honey? Brent. Okay. So I do feel better. I did come home and go to sleep. My head was hurting so very bad, and I'm sure it's stress. I think I told you guys last time that Becky is getting married. So today, me, Becky, Diane, and all three children went shopping. Oh my word. The kids were pretty good. I mean, Becky's stressed and really, really, you know, getting married is a big thing. And wanting everything just so. Trying to find the perfect dress and I'm so excited. The dress that she found that she liked, we ordered, but it has to come in for her to try it because the one she tried on, she couldn't get it closed by about an inch. So hopefully, the next size up will be the right size. And it's supposed to come in the next few days. So she can try that dress, and if it fits, we'll have it made. If it doesn't fit, well, then she'll have to send it back. And the boys got their suits today, and my girlfriend took care of all that. She's very, very, very good to me. Very good friend. I love her. I love her so much. And I'm very blessed. The friends I have, I'm very blessed. Glad she found something she liked and praying it fits. Yes, I'm praying it fits too. So, and I'm hoping and praying that the boys' outfits fit too. So we'll see. We'll see on how that goes. So we still have to find a Laura a dress, and I need a dress. And I did not care for anything I saw, but I was so stressed out when I was at Dillard's that I couldn't really look at the dresses. So, anyways, I will be going back probably this weekend. I might see if my daughter-in-law or somebody will watch my mom, so Diane can help me pick out a dress. I picked out one dress that is really pretty, but it has like a, I don't know how to say it. It has like a really, has a mesh like over it, and it's kind of rough on the skin. And I can't wear, cotton is about the only thing I can wear that doesn't irritate my skin. Since I went through chemotherapy and radiation, my skin is really sensitive. Exactly. And see, it hit me when I was in the store. And I'm going to tell you something. It was very difficult to walk back to the car. We had a long walk through the mall. And this is the problem that I'm having, okay? I have accidents if I eat and I'm not close to the bathroom. Well, I didn't eat on purpose this morning so that I wouldn't have any problems between breakfast and lunch, but I didn't eat breakfast so I wouldn't have any problems, you know? But when I do that, it causes me to get very sick because I'm hypoglycemic. So I'm just like, I'm struggling to figure out how to do this, and I refuse to get a colostomy bag. I'm sorry, I just refuse. If I can go without it, I will go without it. Even if I have accidents every single day, I will still go without it. I am not, my skin is too sensitive. I would be in miserable pain, added miserable pain, that I'm already in miserable pain every single day. I just can't imagine being in topical miserable pain. I don't know how to explain it. So, anyways, I'm praying that I can get um and get a dress that I can be comfortable in, and I've done the same before, not eat if I had to go somewhere, but I have to eat now or I feel weak. Yes, that's exactly it. And um, Diane said I was a little bit worried about you, scared for you because you look terrible. I said, all right, that's what I needed to hear. But I'm also struggling. I was struggling with sadness this morning, and I told Becky I should never have opened my mouth. I should have never told Becky that he passed away or anything because she is kind of bummed too. I used to could eat once a day, no problem, but now I get shaky. Exactly, Christy. For years, I ate one time a day. There's usually a late lunch, um, and sometimes I would eat twice a day. If I ate breakfast, I had to eat a second time. I know it sounds really weird. Yeah, I know. I just didn't. I shouldn't have done it before we went out. I should have done it whenever we got home or something. But anyways. So I seen some elderberries today, and I told Diane, I said, when we come back to your house, we've got to stop and get those elderberries because she don't have anything in common with me, but she'll go out picking elderberries with me and all kinds of neat stuff. I love it. It's like it's the friendship you never knew you needed. I really need her. I really love our friendship. We, I just feel like I don't know how to explain it. We just have bonded so much more in the last 4 or 5 years, I guess, and it's just we've known each other for 20 years now, and I believe it's been about 20 years, and it's just getting better. So, anyways, I was so sick. I called her back up. I said, Diane, you're not gonna believe what we didn't do. She says, I don't know. What have we been doing? I said, we didn't pick those elderberries. Oh, so tomorrow I'm gonna go out and pick up. Kelly's given me all of Walt's um, um, pads that cloth pads that you put down for leaks and stuff like that. It will help me with Mom and myself, and that way we're not ruining any furniture or truck seats or anything like that. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, or beds or anything. Um, and so I'm going to pick those up in the morning, and then I'm going to probably go by and get those elderberries on my way back home. And I'm super excited now. If I could come back home, and I don't even know if I'm going to I may not even get out, let Mom get out of the car. I just may pick it up and go because I don't really want to, go too much. Um, so, um, What was I saying? I did remove. Hopefully, I'll keep them going. I don't know. I forgot what I was saying now. Brain dead here. So hopefully, if Mom goes and lays down whenever we get back home and takes a nap, I may go into my bees because I really, 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 really need to harvest some honey. Oh, that's all right. I'm glad it's just me and you. Better to have you and me than nobody at all, right? I put them in timeout for 24 hours. So hopefully they won't come back. I don't know what to put on here to get rid of them. I'll have to. I'm going to write that name down so I can put that on my. Anyways, I wished everybody was here tonight, but I'm glad it's me and you. I gotta say this. I sent David some photos. I don't know if you can see this moringa. Can you see that moringa tree? That's the one I cut down. It literally grew from this big to this big overnight. I was like, wow. Oh, thank you. Like I said, I've got good friends. You're included in those friends. I miss you too when you're not on here. By the way, how is Isabel? What the heck? How did that happen? I don't know how they got back on here. Oh, they got a 9, don't they? Wonderful. Don't bother somebody else, please. I've been praying hard. Oh, I was going to ask you about Isabel. How is she doing? I'm still praying for Brenda's daughter. I haven't heard anything from her in a few days about her. The last I heard is she was doing a little bit better, but And I have to show you something too, Christy. Check this out. I don't know what I should do. I don't know if I should harvest this or not. I have another picture to show you. Sorry. Looky what I got on my parsley. It's a black swallowtail. I think they call it black swallowtail butterfly. Sorry. Oh my goodness. I thought I had it right up here, but it didn't. I don't think I do. And I found out my favorite sandwich to eat out at Arby's. They only had it seasonal, but they're not ever going to bring it back again, I guess, which is really sad. It was the chicken salad sandwich with pecans, or pecan chicken salad sandwich. That's what it was called. I have been looking for it. I guess they discontinued it altogether. I looked it up today. I was like, I don't understand it. They should be having that by now. So I am going to make that for myself for lunch tomorrow. I have to go by and get some grapes and some celery to put in it. So I'll probably have to go buy all of these tomorrow. Or Thrifty. Sorry. When I eat ice cream, I get all this phlegm. I don't know about you, but it drives me crazy. Are you still there, Christy? Well, I must have lost you in here somehow. Anyways, I talked to Wilma. I did talk to her today. She's feeling a tad bit better this morning, but she hadn't eaten yet. She has got the medicine is, how do I say this? They took her off the chemo to start new chemo and everything, and they need to. I guess the old chemo needs to work its way out of her body. Every time she eats, she starts throwing up. She had to have the port put in like I had, and Um, she's been sick ever since that happened, so I'm praying that she gets better. So keep her in your prayers. And keep Becky in your prayers too. This is, I don't know why weddings make people so stressed out. But I guess it's because um, they want everything to be perfect. And she's a perfectionist, so she wants it just right for her, which I don't blame her. I'd want it right for me too if it was me, but that'll probably never happen for me again. So I'm going to go ahead and pray, and I'll continue to talk if you're still on here, Christy, or whoever comes in. But I'm going to go ahead and pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this time that Christy and I got on here. Thank you for the day. Thank you for all the things that Diane did for us today. She is a very good friend, and I don't know if I tell her enough how much I appreciate her. I thank you that the kids are able to be in the wedding and enjoy the fact that their parents are getting married and doing the right thing, and growing up to know that their parents are love one another and are going to take the next step is amazing for them. So I pray, Lord, that you continue to bless Becky and her family, and thank you for giving me such a loving daughter, and make her day special for her, Lord, please. And make every day that she's preparing for it easy and stress free. I want to lift up um, Brent, please, Lord. If there's something wrong with his brain, let the scan pick it up so they can fix it, and let it be something that's fixable so that he gets better, Lord. And I want to lift up Wilma, please, Lord. Heal her and make her whole again. I love her so much, and I just don't want to see her in pain, and I don't want to see her sick. I don't want to hear that she's sick. I want her to be able to get up and do the things that she enjoys. She enjoys taking care of other people and doing things, and um, cooking and canning and gardening. She really enjoys all that stuff. So I pray, Lord, that she's able to continue to do the things that make her happy. And thank you for our friendship. I pray, Lord, that you continue to bless her and show her my love. And I just want to say the same thing for Diane. Let her know how much, let please, Lord, you let her know how much I love her and I appreciate her. Thank you for David, him loaning me his tools again. I pray, Lord, that tomorrow afternoon I'll be able to get things started fixing, that I want to finish up that coop and get things underhand, and take care of those um, rabbits and quail and such, and give them good little pens to be in, and make them all happy-go-lucky. And thank you, Lord, that you give me such beautiful babies to take care of, help them grow out and become good, sustainable food for this family. And just thank you, Lord, for all that you do for me. In your precious name, amen. Well, it looks like you're still not on here, Christy. Must have knocked you out, huh? That's weather for you, right? But um, it's been a crazy, crazy, crazy week. I have to say, Mom has gotten a little bit aggressive with Ruth Ann. She's still pretty good with me. I'm going to have her all weekend because Ruth's going out of town for a convention, I believe, this weekend. And she's got to be up in St. Augustine or somewhere. I can't remember where she had to go. But anyways, she's going to have a good time, I'm sure. I'm excited. You'll have to check out the video. I got to go one of the stops I'm going to do tomorrow, which I got to put the wheelchair in the car so that it'll help me with Mom. I don't know how we're going to do that though, because I got to carry paint. But I've got to buy paint for that front flower bed that I pressure washed. Laura and I. Well, Becky even helped with that too. Had a lot of help with that stuff after I got it almost done, Laura came up and she helped me with the sidewalk and part of the raised bed thing. And then on the outer side, Becky, Laura, and Lance and I pressure washed that. It was not easy to pressure wash that and get all the paint off. So, but you'll see in the video, if it ever finishes loading, it should come up and load pretty good. Should be a good video. But I'm going to go ahead and paint that, and I think what else I got to do tomorrow. We'll see what I get done tomorrow, because if I feel the way I did today, I won't be doing that much tomorrow. So, I think I'm going to call it a night. Y'all just keep me in your prayers. I've got a lot to do with very little income and got a lot to accomplish tomorrow and the next day. So hopefully I'll get those berries picked tomorrow and get my immune system back up to par. I wanted to make sure that I got some fresh elderberries because my dried elderberries, something got into them and I don't like the way they look. So I'm going to rehydrate them and give them to the chickens. So Anyways, I'm going to get off here now, and you guys have a fantastic weekend. And I'll see you in my videos, and I'll be back here on Monday afternoon at noon. Until then, take care. Bye now.